Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. Let's talk extreme dynamic range. Crypto coins are at danger of another 70% decrease. Now, as much as I'd want to cheer you up, I'm going to deliver some bad news. Blockchain's next bull run and the reasons for a 70% collapse in altcoin value can only be deduced if we comprehend what may cause such a dramatic drop. I'll go through a couple of them today. Starting with the most pressing problem, I'll give you an overview of the current state of affairs in cryptocurrencies. Traders should be prepared for the worst, according to crypto tycoon Michael Novogratz, who believes that cryptocurrencies might see a 70% slump. He went on to say that altcoins are still in danger despite the significant decline in trend, where their values continue to collapse despite a 2017 high of over 95% and a subsequent drop of over 80%. There is a good likelihood that crypto assets will have reduced cost based on the current trends in the financial sector, he said. Additionally, Novogratz addressed the subject of risk modeling, stating that the Fed's easing policies are to blame for all stress-related losses over the previous 3 decades. Mike Novogratz, for example, thinks that the crypto markets will soon return to normal, and he sees this is a good development. However, we must constantly remind ourselves that the flow of human capital, as well as infrastructural value and ownership, shows that crypto isn't going away. Novogratz is a long-term support of Bitcoin, which makes us ask why he issued a warning of another 70% loss. To wrap up this segment before moving on, I'd want to hear your thoughts on the downturn. Does this assertion have evidence to back it up, or is it simply a ploy to divert your attention? In the comments area below, please share your ideas. Back to the video, shall we? There are two ways to read Novogratz's warning. There are two possibilities. Either the downturn is real and would damage many cryptocurrencies initiatives, or he's attempting to save face and repair his image. The Terra or Luna blockchain, which Novogratz used as a metaphor for the current state of the financial markets, finally crashed along with USD. So it's possible that he's atoning for his actions by alerting traders for the danger. According to Zoot Su, CEO of crypto hedge firm Three Arrows Capital, there are three conditions that might lead to a significant spike in Bitcoin prices. It's not constant because he thinks we've hit or we're going to hit the bottom, he says. As Zoot Su argues, this is the first time in history that Bitcoin has had 7 straight red weeks, which is the most ever recorded in the currency's history. Second, a huge amount of trade may have suggested capitulation and a change in market direction after the collapse of Terra and USD. Bitcoin is also showing unusual strength versus the equities markets at night, which is the third contributing element. Although the S&P 500 is down 4.5%, Bitcoin has risen 1% despite the turmoil in the rest of the markets. Zoot Su, on the other hand, is interested in the Mayer multiple, an indicator that examines the current price of Bitcoin in order to determine whether Bitcoin is overbought or oversold. Since Bitcoin is presently selling at record lows, the Mayer multiple suggests that it is losing ground. According to him, Bitcoin is selling at a premium while Asian markets are rising and trading in crypto. Secondary indications such as the 7K Bitcoin inflows into a Canada ETF on a day of low, unexpected Tether FUD, stability of Bitfinex through all-time highs, and individuals starting to short Bitcoin for personal income were all pointed out by Zoot Su after that. Just a handful of Zoot Su's observations are included here. Now, let's look at the three things that might spark the next bull market. First, there was the summit of central banks in El Salvador. To clarify further, Zoot Su's first stimulus was a recent gathering in El Salvador of officials from 44 nations debating Bitcoin. When OPEC nations utilize Bitcoin to make international payments, that's step number 2. There is a potential that OPEC may enable cryptocurrency payments for oil purchases. For the first time, sovereign wealth funds from commodity rich nations may begin investing in the Bitcoin market. It's possible that any of these three events might spark a next bull run. Based on these findings, it's possible. There is no doubt that the market will rebound at some time, even if it fluctuates continuously. Then, before we go any further, I'd want to ask you a simple question. What are your thoughts on Zoot Su's assertion, given his well-deserved reputation in the market? Please share your opinions on this subject in the space provided below in the comment section. It's possible not to feel hopeful about the future. Part of the reason for this is what I've mentioned so far. Zoot Su offered several compelling reasons for the notion that we have either reached or are about to reach the bottom. This chart, which illustrates the significant trend shift that is presently approaching its apex, is another encouraging factor that keeps us pessimistic. This shows that significant Bitcoin investors are still purchasing with more than $10,000 in their wallets. Even more individuals are turning to Bitcoin for personal reasons than ever before, and this trend is expected to continue. According to Pharrell Williams, the business is in a state of emergency because to Web3. Blockchain technology has the potential to transform our society in many ways, according to the artist who spoke at a conference on it. Martin Shkreli, a former hedge fund manager, also using Uniswap while in Jane, where he shared his ideas on Bitcoin, DeFi, and Web3. If crypto is unrestricted, anybody may use it, regardless of their background. We'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe to our channel if you like this video and want to keep up with our new content. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.